Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. We now have Sombre vs Sorrow tonight. We see Ryan on the Plague. I'm going to be casting with Autumn for these sets, by the way. Venna has opted to hop out for now. We see our Plague heading towards main, Autumn. What do you think of this so far?
I think this is going to be an interesting match we have ahead of us. We have the Plague on Coal Tower with no perks, which is not a very traditional comp match, as we do see the Plague running into someone near one, I believe. Wait, nope, never mind. Um, Plague just opting to head back bottom just to check around, just corrupting all the gens. Does see someone near the bottom mid side of the map, but will he
Yeah.
commit to a chase? It seems he will commit to this chase at Shack. No, he will not.
Yeah, not actually committing. We do see some progress over on 6. Is this a free M1 onto our Nancy? It is. Very nice M1. You're just opting to commit to Shaq here against our Nancy. And that's Shaq out of the way very early into the game, making Shaq like a really dangerous tile here. Burke's opting not to play window and playing his filler over here at 6.
I'd imagine the ideal goal for the survivor is just to keep the chase at the bottom side of the map because with no corrupt, they can just work top gens to their free will as we do see perks going down in the corner.
Yeah, it was a very nice chase coming in from Perks, but is it enough to get a few gens done? Yeah, just opting to hook up as far 7 as he can.
Generally, the typical strategy you want to play with Plague in a comp setting is you want to play a 3-gen as much as you can, and Plague on Coal Tower has a lot of 3-gen potential, especially with the top side, so we'll just see how this can play out.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We do hear main, I'm pretty sure that has a lot of progress. Is our killer gonna go for it? No, we see main pop actually. We do catch our ace here, but will our killer commit to this ace? Yeah, I'm just gonna assume they're electing to hold our ace off so he doesn't get the unhook here.
We could possibly be seeing someone trying to work main and the other two on two separate bottom gens, just kind of letting Perks sit on this hook for as long as he can while they get gen pressure done.
Yeah, main was the first gen that actually popped, so they could have 3 bottom actually.
I say mid, I meant to say top.
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. Yeah, we do see our ace here working top side.
Ace trying to pressure that 11 gen, a very important gen to knock out in this specific scenario since he has a hook right in the middle of a 3 gen on left side. We do just see Ryan just trying to confirm this kill early on, it seems, as Perks has already gone second and he is still here just awaiting. We
Yeah,
do
how do you
see
feel about
Yuichi popping bottom.
how do you feel about our killer here popping power without having anyone injured?
I think it's an interesting play. I think the meaning behind it is just to try to confirm second, or not
Yeah,
second,
just
confirm the
confirm
kill
death onto
without,
Perks, yeah.
yeah. As we do see them get the unhook here, seemingly for free. However, Ryan coming back, chasing a survivor, chasing Perks, who will be dead if he gets hooked after this.
Yeah, this could be a death at 3 gens if this is played right.
They do pop too, however, as Perks
Yeah.
playing this palette really well. Perks does go down, however. Not much you can do against the Plague's power, but this will be a death at 2 gens. With still a very solid 3 gen topside.
This is looking very strong here for our play considering she has no perks at all.
But however, that does mean like the survivors do have comeback potential
Yeah, I
because
agree.
this Plague does not have any gen regression whatsoever, no pop, no pain res, no nothing. However, Plague has
Yeah,
just activated her power, so we can only see from here how the chases go.
I agree. What do you think her average result is with this current balancing?
I mean, I could see really anything
Ooh,
happening. Very
yeah.
well played down from Ryan. But just with the 3-gen potential in this map, I think really anything could happen. I'd have to
Yeah,
think
I
on it a little
agree.
more.
Just depends how hard she holds the 3-gen here.
We do see Cooper working this gen on logs, just seemingly running down bottom side. Our Plague opting to commit to Cooper on Shack. With this Shack pallet down, this is significantly less safe.
Yeah, I agree. This
We
could
do
be a
see
really,
Cooper
really
just
quick
playing
danger,
around
yeah.
Shack.
Just opting to leave this. Trying to find Zafi or Neko.
We do see a top gen popping, meaning the 3-gen is done. The last 3
Yeah.
gens are still relatively split. Not impossible to survey, but still very not convenient for the
Yeah,
play.
we see Neko here is now fully infected by the Plague's power, so this might be a quick down onto Neko here.
Very well played patience from Nico as he does vault that Shack window.
Ooh, faking it out, but is it enough? Doesn't seem to be enough. Very unfortunate. Very, very solid chase. Electing to slug this and going towards the gens. We do catch off both survivors here, both almost injured, so let's see how she plays this out. This can be a really, really hard snowball. Could possibly get a 4k1, 4k0 here if she plays this right.
If I were the Plague, I would probably try to find Zephys here. Just because he's already injured, that would be a very quick down, but Cupir also getting the infection right as
Yeah,
Plague
everyone
finds.
is injured here. This is very, very solid for our Plague. She has eyes on most of the lobby here, so let's see how she plays this out. She has eyes on everyone, actually.
Yeah, this could be a 4K. We do see our Plague chasing Nico over here, opting to leave, it seems. Possibly trying to cut off a possible reset on the Cupir.
We do see scratch marks here, so it may be possible.
Ryun was just sort of scanning the middle side of the map, but he does see Quentin edge map here. He does see Quentin edge map, and he will commit for a down, it seems.
Yeah, taking the down edge map, and he knows that Yoichi has just been picked up, so... Oh, he's opting to pick this up. Okay, nice. But he does know that no one has been working gens as Yoichi, sorry, was just picked up.
That will be the case, and there aren't that many things the survivors can do right here. Like, since QPR had gone down in the bottom side of the map, they need to rotate top if they want to get anything done.
Yeah,
and even if
I
they
agree.
do, they're all injured.
And we
So
do
we'll
know
just
where
see how
both
this plays
survivors
out.
are here, so they can just really hold this hook. Just trying to push the survivors as far away from the gen and the unhook as possible. It's a very smart strat. What do you think of it?
I mean, I think it's the most optimal strat here, because realistically, the only danger the survivors can really pose is working on that gen up there by 11.
Yeah, true.
But Ryan positioning himself in a way that gets rid of that potential while also protecting the unhook. We do see a last gen
Very,
popping.
very smart, very solid. Yoichi will be going down here. Is it enough for Zafix to unhook?
Yes, it
Yeah,
will be
Zaf
enough
does
for
the unhook.
Zephys. As we do see them both running, no gates are progress, so this could very well be a 4K0 to outs. Ryun opting to chase Nico away
Yeah, we
from the
do see
gate.
Zaphis going towards the gate though, so will Zaphis get out here?
Yes, Nico forcing locker just to waste as much time for Zaphis as he can.
Ooh,
Now
Zaphis
Zaphis not
actually
at the
playing for the
gate.
pick. This is very unique in my opinion.
Yeah, playing for the pickup on Cupid. I wonder what their strategy here could be.
I mean, Cupid is worth more points, so I do see why. Cupid, I'm pretty sure just opting to stealth basement. Can we get eyes on that? That's okay. No, actually opting to run for a gate. Okay.
We will see Zaphis taking this chase over by the Seawall Jungle Gym. Ryun mind gaming. Doesn't quite get the hit on Zaphis.
Very,
Zaphis
very
playing this
well played
really
by
well.
Zaphis, yeah.
Ryan just opting to break the pallet as he chases Ryan up the map. Not Zaphis. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be 9 stages for our killer here. We do see a gate
Yes.
open, and Yoichi is fresh if I'm correct.
Cupid would be a fresh hook, so this would be one fresh out, which
Yeah.
is
Oh wait, does he make it down towards Shaq though, getting hatch? I think he does.
a slight blunder from Ryun's part. Messed up a slight zone
That's
onto
so
Zaphis, and he does get
unfortunate.
hatch.
Very, very
Very
well played.
unfortunate. Very well played from both sides.
Yeah, I think Sorrow's survivors played that perfectly, as best as they could.
Sorrow survivors had a very rough start with a really early death, but they were able to bring that back really sufficiently.
Yeah, I agree. Next up, we'll be seeing Sorrow's killer. Let's see who's going to be playing their plague.
We will see Cupid running up the map, just trying to infect as many gens as possible. Very typical Plague gameplay. We'll be checking topside, possibly gonna try to look for info on survivors.
Yeah, hasn't really caught out anyone yet. Oh, we do see scratches here, as I say that, Caster's Curse. And we do find Fasty over here. Yeah, just opting to chase Fasty here on this loop.
He does get an infection on that window from...
Yeah, and we do see Ryan in the distance also getting infected. Oh, unfortunately not getting the hit. Opting to pop out this early. How do you feel about that?
I think it's very interesting, but Cupid might possibly want to play for an early down, possibly playing for the earliest kill he can possibly get.
Yeah.
WinCon is 2K with 8 stages,
Oh,
so
we do see a quick hit onto Fasty here, and Ryan getting injured in the distance from infection. This is going to be a
looks
quick
to be a
down to Fasty, yeah.
a very quick down, possibly making a topside hook in his 3-gen.
Oh, we do see a firecracker coming in. Very, very nice blind.
Very well coordinated from Team Sorrow. We will see Keeper just committing this chase. He is on this pallet, but this is unfortunately not safe versus the Plague and her power. So we will be getting this down.
Fairly quickly, yeah.
Keeper not opting to hook topside, hooking away from the 3-gen.
Honestly, though, I see why he was checking topside a lot, so he does know his serves will be down here.
This is a very good point you bring up.
Just electing to grab power again. How do you feel about that? I don't know. Personally, I think it's a bit of a misplay here.
I mean, I feel like Keeper's plan here is just to confirm second, just get as many stages as possible, possibly get a fresh survivor just out of the game, and then get another kill in endgame.
Yeah, we do see two gens pop, one top and one bot.
This is a very good position for the survivors so far.
Yeah, just electing to break that 3-gen as fast as they can, but they do hold another 3-gen towards Hill, 11 and main.
They even have a bit of a 3-gen at like Hill, mid, and 8.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the hook too. This is not a bad 3-gen position for Cupid.
Yeah, but breaking 1 and 5 was very solid. from the survivors here. Very well coordinated on what they're working.
We do see Fasty going
Ooh,
second.
yeah.
This Cube here does elect to chase Ryan.
Yeah, getting a quick injure onto Ryan and an infection too.
Just opting to leave this. Gonna try to confirm this hook.
Yeah, we do see our gen over down at 6 still regressing, which is fine.
We do not see anyone on these gens, meaning they're likely working this gen and main.
Mm-hmm.
We do see Bue vaulting that window.
Just do keep in mind anti-camp is allowed in our league for this season, so Fasty can get an anti-camp up.
Not sure if Cube here does notice. Fasty has been on the hook for a while, so we could maybe get a look on their anti-camp.
Yeah, we do see it come through now.
Even
How
despite
long
the
do we
anti-camp,
last? Yeah.
Fasty does not have all that much. He does make Shack, however. I would imagine in the Survivors comms they would be asking Fasty to go right side since all the gens are left side.
Yeah, very true.
You see Keeper committing to this down, getting his
Yeah.
power up.
I personally think this was a good power pop, knowing that he's got 3 injured here, almost a 4th injured too.
Very unfortunate whiff and a very questionable grab there as
Yeah.
he does grab the survivor with his telekinesis, but will get the down.
Yeah, he does find his other injured back there. Oh, getting a really,
And
really quick.
very good shot from Keeper.
Yeah. Could be another
This
down
could-
too, really quick.
This could be troublesome for our Sombre survivors, as he does get another tag.
Oh, getting the stun, the reverse stun.
Very unfortunate stun. That stun is... I'm not sure if that stun really does much. Keeper still does have power. Just opting to break and pick up the survivor.
Yeah.
He does
very,
have
very
2
nice.
more pools.
We do see another gen pop over at 11-10 cornerish. Oh, we do see our final gen pop. One towards Shack.
Very well coordinated pressure from our survivors. Keeper does
No
have
one
one more
went
pull
off,
on the map, meaning he can pop power at any moment.
Yeah, but we do see
There-
crows here, and we know that Meg is working this gate over here. Renato just goes for the pull. Electing to pick power here, which is nice. He needs these 2 dead at least to win this, so let's see how he does this. Ooh,
Now
very, very
we-
down on Renato.
Unfortunately, just caught out of position there.
He does know someone is around there, so he's just electing to look here.
It's very possible that they tried to rotate bottom.
Yeah.
We do see that gate with a bunch of progress. The gate does get open.
Just electing to pick this. How do you feel about that?
I don't know if picking this was the right play, because if he gets this pickup and confirms death, this is not the win condition.
Yeah.
He needs one more fresh hook. As we do see one survivor already leaving, Ryan opting to
Yeah.
leave right after.
Very,
This
very
will be a
unfortunate.
2k7.
Yeah, I think he had a lot of pressure when he had the Renato down on the ground. He could have just slugged that and looked for someone rotating.
Yeah, potentially. But that will be a 2k7. This will be Sombre taking this set.
Yeah, very well played from both teams here. Very nice to see. We'll be back after a short intermission, and we'll be back with our set 2.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Blight set from Sombre versus Sorrow. And before getting into the set, I will just say I made a bit of a misspeak on my part. The Plague set was actually tied. WinCon was 2k7, which was what QPeer did achieve. So the Plague sets are tied right now. We are now moving on to Blight. We will be seeing Kenshi on the Blight on a very unique map for this killer. post-nerf Blight. Blight used to be a killer that I thought was expected 4K, but honestly, I think he's expected outs now because his mobility is still insane, but the chase just isn't nearly as strong as it used to be. Very unfortunate hit on Ryan through the pallet. This is not a bad hook, as I do believe he does have a 3-gen within this hook. Yes. We will not be seeing anyone. Kenshi opting to stray a little bit away from hook, potentially trying to interrupt any progress they have on main. Very good hit on Meg. We do see this main gen here with a bit of progress. I'm not sure how easy it will be to prevent this gen from getting popped. We will see though. This will be the down on Meg in front of the filler. This generator still regressing. Does find someone behind main. Will get another very unfortunate hit through the pallet. That will be 2 downs, just opting to slug, getting a little bit greedy. Or potentially going back to this first slug. I think that is what Kenshi will do. Kenshi opting to pick up this first survivor he had slugged. What do you think about the position, Vino? Yeah, Kenshi just full of Pokos this match, getting a bunch of ping hits through the pallets, and very unfortunate timing as Meg does go down. Just in the wrong place at the wrong time. This will be a basement hook on Meg. This main gen. The main gen did have a lot more progress earlier, however, it's regressed a lot. And she opting to check this bottom side, looking for any potential gen doers. Yeah, breaking this pallet to zone the survivor. This should be a very fast down. As he does so. Just opting to slug, going back to hook. Possibly trying to confirm this hook. Not sure if the Sombre survivors can get this in time. It could very well pop that basement gen. Oh, and the anti-camp will come out. Kenshi body blocking this. I'm not quite sure if our Meg makes it anywhere. They do take a hit, however. This will help Meg make a lot more. He will just opt to go for the tunnel out on Meg. Does he get it? Using bump logic around the bush, does get the down on the Meg. This will be a kill at 2 gens. Very well played from Arblight. And we will see Ryan coming in potentially to take a hit. Is our Meg gonna wiggle off? Not quite. Our Meg will not be wiggling off, and that will be a tag onto Ryan. And a very fast down. A cracker coming in. Yeah, those will be 2 very fast consecutive downs from Kenshi. He will opt to hook one and leave the other slugged. Very reasonable move. Our other survivor in the basement. Possibly trying to stealth out, play for a hatch, maybe. Just judging off the terror radius, however, Kenshi was near main, but does not have any idea where this survivor could be. And she just looking for any sign of life, trying to find out this last survivor to secure this 4K2. Mm-hmm. We will see Kenshi starting to check edge map now, looking for any sign of this survivor. Doesn't hear anyone in these lockers. And we... I believe you can hear the survivor's grunts of pain from up here. I maybe could have heard Ryun, but I'm pretty sure I heard Renato in basement from Kenshi's POV. Leaving the basement. Now in locker upstairs main. We will see Kenshi heading back to main, however. If he checks the inside of main, it is very likely that Kenshi will hear the survivor inside of the locker. And I believe he does hear. Kenshi will pick up on that. And Bowie has been found. That will be the 4K2 secured. Dropping, opting to look for the survivor. Anyways, that will be a 4K at 2 gens. A very confident win con for Sorrow. Yeah, very well played from Kenshi. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the second match of the Blight set. We will be seeing Sombre killing versus Sorrow's survivors. Our killer does not have the most comfortable win con, being 4K3, 4K2 to tie, but anything is possible with no perks.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. And we did see our killer from Sorrow pull out like an extremely good result here. Now we're gonna take a look and see whether Sombre's killer can pull out such good result as well.
We will be finding a survivor over here by this house. We will see our Blight opting to just check the scratch marks. Going upstairs. Possibly losing the survivor.
Yeah, unfortunately not finding anyone, seems. Not yet at least. We do see scratch mark, as I said, at Cast's Curse striking once again tonight. Unfortunately, bomb logic not quite there.
We do see a little bit of progress on this gen, however, no survivor in sight. We will find Nancy on this filler pallet. Opting to just break the pallet.
I believe that this will be a very quick tag on Nancy here. Unfortunately, sliding off the little bench things here. And not quite getting the 180 off onto Nancy.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate sliding. Could imagine that is frustrating, however, we'll get the tag anyways. On to Perks.
Might be a quick 2-tap onto Nancy here. We do see an early down.
That will be an early down onto Perks. Now, our Blight opting to hook in the middle of the map. Next to this gen, which was progressed a little bit earlier, not seeming to have much life anymore. Our Blight opting to play a little more aggressive, maybe playing into the win con a little more.
Now, the killer from Sombre is off to a really good start. Like, the early down is exactly what he needs to start his journey of getting to his win con of... I believe it would be a 4K3 for Sombre to win, 4K2 to tie, and 4K1 for Sorrow to win this. And as I say this, we do see 2 gens pop, so in order for Sombre to win this set, FaZe and Gucci would need to get 4K right now. No more gens popping, just getting the 4K. Which I really doubt would happen. But once again, you never know. We do see him going for Nancy here. Nancy getting down through the pallet. A bit of ping and play here.
Perks is a West survivor going against an EU Blight, so there are bound to be some questionable hits, as we did see a lot of them last match with Kenshi on the Blight. This will be Perks getting hooked. He is only second stage, so this will not be a death early on. Our Blight needs to play really aggressive here. He cannot let another gen pop, or else that will be a tie. And if he lets 2 more gens pop, that will be a loss, as we do find a reset here.
The fact that the game is still in a 4v1 right now is a little bit tough on the killer of Sombre.
Our Blight getting a really good bump logic hit here onto Zephys.
Yeah, definitely a really good hit here. Our Blight here can just. Ooh, we do see a trade. Oh, we see a miss. We see a misclick here. A little bit of
Very
fumbling
unfortunate.
the aim.
Very unfortunate. Our Blight most likely just gonna opt to tunnel out our Nancy here, Perks, as he does get the hit on the Perks. Will Slug try to go for the 4-man Slug, possibly? They do get the pickup onto Zaphis. Cupid not on the safest pallet. Will be going down very soon, forcing Locker to waste as much time as possible to get the other pickups.
Yeah, force them. Oh, we do see another drop here,
Ooh.
and that would be the Tycon net here.
Our Blight is not out of it yet, however. He still can pull off a 4K2, especially in this position. Opting to pick up Nancy. This Nancy will be dead on hook after this. So this will be a 3v1 with a bunch of injures and a slug. So we can only see what happens from here.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Just watching the game, seeing what will happen. We do see a gen extremely close here, actually.
Yeah, this could be troublesome for the Blight. As we do see our Renato here getting caught out of rotation.
We do see
Our
FaZe
Blight.
looking down, trying to do a slide tag, but buddy, they removed that, man.
That will be Zaphis getting away.
We do see
There still is a survivor slugged here. Well, Caster's Curse, the pickup just happened onto Cupid. And this will be a very quick down onto Zaphis.
We're in a little bit of a ping pong situation right now, where one survivor gets picked up and another goes down. Ooh, and we see both our Yoichi, and we hear the Nia as well, so we know where both survivors are right now. They absolutely need to split up right now and try to get the big. Oh.
Oh,
Another ping hit coming through, but we do see Cooper getting picked onto Zephyr's here. We see our Blight here electing the fatigue and go back to our gen. That was extremely close. I doubt it's been touched though, no? Actually, no, it has been touched. It's now back to like 80% progress.
Yeah, it has been touched. Our survivors from Sorrow playing really aggressive on these gens.
Yeah, they just know they need to get this one more gen off, and that's it. They win the set.
Regardless of if... Oh yeah, we do see Chase on to Nico here. Doesn't have much. This will be a quick down onto Nico. Will opt to slug and just go back to this gen, as he did know it was very high progress and he cannot let them pop this. Very unfortunate, couldn't get a bump on anything. However, I do not believe they popped this.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
we do see our Blight looking around edge map, trying to catch up stealths, possibly.
Does find Cupid. Will play for Cupid on this pallet. Will get the down. Very well played down. They did get the pickup on Nico, however. But this will be a hook on Cupid next to the hook.
The fact that we have Kirko Hook right next to the gen that's high progress is looking treacherous for the survivor team right now. Like, they would need to like give up on this gen and start a new gen if our Blight chooses to like camp both the gen and the hook. You see a nice attempt at getting a 180, close but not quite there. But we do spot X9 Zephyr's here, trying to go for pull. And our Blight here electing to go for Zephyr's here, not letting Zephyr's get this pull for free.
Yeah, and that will be a tag on Zaphis. Can't quite get the trade. This could be a troublesome position for the survivors, as Nico does get caught somewhat out of position. This will look like a down onto Nico, unless... Oh, never mind. He will get the down on Nico. Very well played from our Blight.
We do see a pull come through onto Kirby here.
Very quick down on the
I think this might actually be it. Like, we have two downs. Really close to each other. Our Blight starting to pick survivors up here.
And just a reminder for everyone watching, we did have a tie on the first set. We had two 2K7s on the Plague set. And so if this set ties, then we will have two tied sets in this match so far.
It is looking a lot like we are gonna have two tight sets here. Like, our Blight here pulling an absolutely like insane show for match here, managing to achieve Tycon. Blight being a little bit ambitious with the swings, knows that he's got this Tycon man here. But yeah, this is it. Extremely well played from FaZe here.
Yeah, very well played from our Blight player. Could meet the 4K2 Tycon is normally a very ambitious Tycon. You know, not the most comfortable, not much wiggle room. You have to play in a very aggressive way to reach this, but our Blight playing super well was able to reach this.
Now, something to take note of is that Cooper is currently as Costicus.
Yep, we will see Keeper getting picked, and that will be the 4K2.
Yeah. And now we would be going into the tiebreaker set here. And afterwards we would be back with another Plague set, I believe. And we will be back after a short intermission. Anything to say, Autumn?
Not really much. It's just really well played from our Sombre survivors. Not survivors, Sombre killer. Really good chase demonstration, bit of a... What is happening?
A bit of
Okay, yeah, a bit of a
yeah.
spectator bug, yeah. But really well played from our Sombre Blight, and a really exciting match so far. It's not often you see two ties. Looking forward to this next set. Hello everyone, welcome to the first Wraith set of Sombre versus Sorrow. We will be seeing Ryan on the Wraith killing for Sombre versus Sorrow's survivors. We do get an early spot here onto Cooper. This will be a tag, it seems. Very fast tag on Cooper. Cooper just running to Shack.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit of an unfortunate first tag here. Getting baited to quickly drop Shack power here, so Shack's out of the way now. And ooh, we do have the Shack window in play here, and the fact that we do not have BAM means that Cooper could be looking Shack for some time here. Now, Autumn, what are your thoughts on Wraith average result without any perks whatsoever, considering that Wraith is typically considered like a C tier killer in most leagues?
I mean, I think it is very interesting, especially on a map like Wrecker's Yard, where Bamboozle would play such a crucial part in closing down loops and stuff. I do think it does hurt Wraith a significant amount. However, with the break speed add-on and Swift Hunt, I do think Wraith still does have potential to create dead zones. So I don't think Wraith can get a horrible result here.
Ooh,
And this will be an unfortunate block on Cube here. Cube here just dying on the pallet. Will we have a survivor here looking for save? We do see Perks here. Will this be a tag? This will be a tag onto Perks.
yeah, very, very quick tag. Two tags actually, and one down, and we're about to get
Three
another
tags.
tag.
Onto Nico.
We do see Ryan still electing not to pick, still electing to... Ooh. Now we see the pick. Now, all survivors are currently injured at 5 gens, and we have a down, and Costicus resets have started. We do spot out the reset.
Oh, but we do spot out the reset unintentionally, it seems. Ryan not playing for the tag on Perks. Kicking this gen with a little but notable amount of progress. He does seemingly have a 3-gen right here. Possibly 4-gen if he plays it right.
Yeah, I do believe it's looking like a 4-gen here. And now Ryan, unfortunately, getting stunned by Nancy here. Nancy electing to try... Ooh, Nancy making a blunder here.
Unfortunate mistake from Perks, our survivor. That will be Perks getting tagged.
And now we're back in the situation where all survivors are injured, someone's on the hook, going second soon, and we're at 4 gens still. I feel like this is actually a pretty solid start for Wraith on Wreckers with no perks at all.
Yeah, and if you look at the gen spread here, he has 4, almost 5 gens like within his control if he just holds this choke between the hook.
We do
He
see
is straying a little bit away, however, trying to find out another survivor.
I mean, we do see Cooper going second though, so Ryan has secured Cooper to second here. That's actually pretty good here. Now, we do see resets coming through. We spotted out the resets though, unfortunately, so we're just gonna get quick tags again, and the survivors will be back at square one once again.
Yep. And he saw practically everyone over there, so he knows it's not going to be easy for them to get this pull without him realizing. Very well played here from our tap. Ryan trying to watch the hook while committing this chase. Does opt to leave.
Now, Ryan
Possibly
needs to be
trying to
careful.
confirm this.
Anti-camps in play here.
I think Ryan will just try to confirm this. This will not be a death on 4 gens as Keeper does pull off the anti-camp. Ryan opting for the hit and he will be committing. Possibly trying to cut off Keeper, but Keeper just opts to play this pallet. Dies on the pallet. We do see a survivor in the distance. The Mori!
Oh yeah.
Ryan uses his Mori on Keeper. Since you are allowed to bring a Mori, you're forced to bring a green Mori, actually. He does use that to deny the pallet save.
Yeah, an extremely smart way to use a Mori here to deny a pallet save. And now we have a death at 4 gens, which is extremely unfortunate. And a death at 4 gens definitely isn't normal against a Wraith. We just spot it on here. Not electing.
This is a very good pace.
Yeah, our Wraith here is doing extremely well here.
We do see this gen with a lot of progress and the injured survivor working on it. Does Perks have much to play with here?
Yeah, this is unfortunately a quick down.
Yeah, not much Perks can do there. Just sadly not much he can play around with. Just a very fast down. Ryan will opt to slug it, however.
Yeah, the way that the game is going for Ryan right now, he can just kind of take some risks here by slugging and going for more downs possibly. Unfortunately, a little bit of an ambitious swing, not quite getting the hit to connect.
And another whiff. Zaphis will just hold W here. Does get tagged here, unfortunately. Gonna try to run to the right side of the map.
We do see pick on Perks though.
And the very fast reset on the Perks. Just for Nico to get tagged again.
Yeah, this is a bit of a ping pong game at 4 gens here. We're in an awkward 3v1. Solos are giving quick tags and they consistently need to like break away and reset. And then the whole process just repeats itself. Now Nancy getting blocked, making the window, however. We do see Nancy here playing pretty well actually. Once again, Costa's curse. Nancy gives a free tag right as I say that.
This happens, just an unfortunate misread from the Nancy here. They do pop a gen, however. I'm not sure how much that'll have an effect on the win con, but... Actually, never mind, they pop 2 more gens.
No,
As
whether
Ryan
they pop
does get
any
the
more
down on Bert.
gens after this is a little bit questionable with the circumstances at play right now.
Yeah, this will be Perks hooked in a very convenient spot for holding not only the choke, but 3 gens here. One at Shack and the other 2 next to Hook. So we will just see how the rest of this plays out with Ryan and the Sorrow survivors.
I mean, considering that, you know, we do have like 3v1 and the fact that like, you know, topside is slowly getting drained of resources here, this might be starting to look like a bit of a 4k1 here.
Yeah, potentially, as we did see a glimpse of Zaphis for a second, just playing the bus pallet. It was quickly dropped and Ryan did elect to quit the chase. He does come back for Zappos, however.
And another bit of an ambitious swing.
I believe he was swinging for pallet control there. Just getting this quick pallet drop. Fakes the break, it seems. Just playing Zappos on this pallet. Zappos does win the 50. Ryan just opting to break. This should be zoned into a hit. Playing the Z-wall, very strong tile.
Yeah, an absolutely legendary tile here. Now we do see Pugs going to second as well, so yeah, might just be trying to bang the gen out at 6 here to secure a 4k1.
We'll be seeing Zappos running towards the hook while injured.
Not a very smart play. Unfortunately, hit doesn't connect, but still stuck on a matchsticks tile.
And that will be a down.
Now
Will Ryan
Ryan's
slip this?
beelining it to 6. Not sure whether he will make it in time to stop the gen from popping. And ooh, I don't believe that the gen
Ooh, it
pops.
will be close.
The gen does not pop.
Not quite. Kicking the gen, probably just gonna opt to chase Nico for the 4k2.
Now, something to notice that bleedouts do result in point losses, especially like in the context of fresh hooks. So, our killer would need to be able to pick up and hook all of our survivors to obtain the full 24 points for getting a 4k2.
On a map like the Wrecker's Yard, however, and just considering how high the bleed timers are still, I do not have any doubt that he will find the survivors. However, it is too early. It is too early to just discredit the survivors. They could still bleed out, but it is very likely Ryan can find the survivors in time. As that will be Nico going down, he will opt to slug Nico and try to find Zappos, who has less time on his bleed out.
We do see Zappos. I believe he's near Shack? Yeah, he will be at the window side of Shack, which I believe is facing... I think this is like the 4th side of the map, I believe. 6th side now? Now Ryan completely checking the wrong place.
Just looking around on a map like the Wrecker's Yard, this is not a very large map by any means. Ryan opting to check basement where his teammate resided for a very long time during the Blight set, possibly having some deja vu. Now checking the side of the map Zappos is on. He will find Zappos here, and this will be a quick hook on the Zappos. Now the question is, can he find Nico after?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's Wrecker's Yard, long bleed out times, and we hear our near right next to Zappos.
Ooh.
So yeah, I believe
very
this
unlucky.
is it.
Yep, this will be a 4K at 2 gens. A
On the
very good win con for Ryan, especially in a setting like this with no perks on a map that's not traditionally played on Wraith. This is a very well played win con. Very good result from our killer.
Now, we will be back after a short intermission, and we will be seeing Soros Wraith taking on the Arduous 4k3 win con and 4k2 tie con here.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the second set of this Wraith match. We will be seeing Cupir on the Wraith playing for Sorrow versus Sombre's Survivors. Now Cupir here finding a few early survivors. Now again, I will remind you guys, this win con is gonna be 4k3, 4k2 to... Wait, was it 4k2 or 4k3?
I believe that the win con would be a 4k3 and the tie con would be a 4k2 for Cupid here.
Yeah, apologies on my part, but yeah, 4k2. In a setting like this, a 4k3 to win and a 4k2 to tie is not a very relaxing win condition. However, we did see an upset earlier on the Blight set, so that just proves that really anything can happen, as we do get a very early chase here onto the ace. Gets a nice stun. Someone with the flashlight.
attempting to go in for the blind. Unfortunately, not getting the blind here. We do spot out 2 survivors here. Our injured ace does get the vault off here, and he does make this fill. Yeah, a bit of an ambitious swing from Cupid here. Fortunately, hit's not quite gonna connect here.
Yeah, we will be seeing Ace just connecting these tiles, trying to have the longest chase possible. Will continue to play this pallet. He does have Shaq and Crane. This will not be a down. Claudette takes a hit perfectly.
Yeah,
As
a
we
bit
do-
of a...
We do have
long
Crane here.
swing as Claudette tried to come in for the body. A little bit of a panic from Cupid here.
Yeah. And while this first chase is going to be very long, this is a lot of pallets being thrown here. So this will be a huge dead zone at this side of the map. Will this be a down? Not quite. He does get the stun, and they do pop one for this. They could pop many more.
They could pop
Yep, they
another
pop-
gen here. It could be a 3 split.
I mean, realistically, it won't be a 3 split since we did see 2 survivors, like coming to support his chase. We saw whoever had the flashlight at the start supporting the chase, and we did see Claudette going in for the hit take. So it's very unlikely, but they're most likely stacking a gen right now just to secure the Tycon.
Yeah, I really would not want this to end up as a tie as well, like the other 2 sets, but we shall watch and see here. Now, this could be a very, very quick down onto Boy here. And once again, Caster's Curse, Cupid gets stuck on a wall.
But it will still be the down anyways. Ping hit. This killer is NA West going versus EU survivors. We've had our fair share of ping hits today, and I'm sure there are many more to come.
Yeah, definitely.
This hook on this side, gonna try to opt to look for more survivors. As I said before, with a very ambitious win con here, he needs to play a lot more aggressive than he would if he was playing just a standard match. They do get the pull, but I don't think Keep Your Minds all that much. He will get the down and spot out another survivor. Will opt to slug that and chase by the crane. This pallet is gone. This will possibly be a tag here, as Keeper does get the tag onto Ryan.
No, the things you said earlier about having a big dead zone due to lots of pallets being used in the first chase of the game is starting to come through to a certain extent here. Like we saw a bunch of free tags on the dead zone side of the map, the side where Professor Rhyme had his chase.
We will be seeing this ace. Keeper trying to block the window is not quite successful. We do see Claudette and Ace out here. Ace possibly going down here. No, not quite. And Claudette is here to take a hit after the whiff. Keeper seeming to just want to chase the Claudette here. Claudette does have this pallet to his disposal. Unfortunate swing
that
from
would be a
Cupid.
plus 10 wood for Cupid here. And that will be another plus 10 wood as he breaks the pallet over there.
Yes, it will be, and we do see the ace here, somewhat out of position. Does have a jungle gym, but no pallet in the jungle gym, making it significantly less safe. However, with Bamboozle, this will not be easy to play around as the Wraith.
And once again, Caster
Yes, he
Curse,
does.
we do see a clip down. Ooh, you see Jen.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we will see a flashlight save coming out, and the last gen pop securing the win condition. Cupid getting seemingly comboed here just with a series of just like poor events.
Yeah.
Only one gen remaining, and Sombre has met the win condition for this match. Cupid losing the 50, just opting to leave chase, checking the rest of the gens. Bino, how do you feel about the match so far?
I feel like the match has been like pretty tough for Cupid so far. Like, you know, like, but I mean the survivors of Sombre here, they've played like extremely well. Like, ooh, we do see a cheeky little
Nice little slide vault.
Yeah, cheeky little slide ball.
But yeah, all around, was a very good performance from Sombre over here. Very well coordinated. A lot of chases being supported. Very well chases all around and very good gen pressure to make up for it. Just a very well played set from Sombre all around. Really good result from the killer and really well played from the survivors. As we do see Cooper with only one stage at one gen. So yeah, very nice, very nice.
Yeah, definitely. Very nice. Very nice. Good stuff.
We do spot out the reset here. Will opt to chase Claudette. Claudette with not much to her use. Will greet the crane window. Still not vaulting. Very good patience from the Claudette. Finally choosing to vault. Will try to wrap around for a hit take. Does get the hit take. To my surprise. This
Yeah.
Claudette will just... do spot out tap. Vaulting back. Does get the body block. This should be a down. Unfortunate miss, and our tap will just be going basement to waste as much time as possible.
And we just see Tap wasting plenty of time here. Multiple waves coming from Cooper here.
The locker jukes.
Extremely solid lucky juice there.
We do see a missed skill check and Renato around here. We'll get the tag on Renato, just leaving to try to delay this gen, but they do pop the gen in his face. That will be the unhook, and he will come back. He will just try to get as many stages as possible. The win condition's already been met, but it's tradition to keep trying until the game's over. Claudette does come in for the hit.
Yeah, Claudette been coming in for lots of bodies this game here. Not gonna lie.
We do see the gate getting open. This could be potentially 4 survivors out the exit gate.
Ooh, we just see a hatch.
That is 3
here.
survivors gone, and we will see Claudette. Does she make it to the hatch? Not quite. Very unfortunate. Claudette just gonna try to play chase here. Could maybe make a play for the exit gate. Does get the window vault again. And unfortunate whiff.
Yeah.
Or Claudette just standing still, just letting it happen. This will be a 1K with 4 stages. Very well played from our Sombre survivors. Bit of a spectacle.
So this set will be going to Sombre, and we will be back with a plague set. We'll be going back to the plague set after a short intermission. Anything to add on, Autumn?
No, not really. This was just a really good performance from Sombre all around. The killer put up a great result. The survivors put up an even better one, and I'm looking forward to this last set. Hello everyone, welcome back to Blood Rush League. For this final tiebreaker set, we will be seeing Zaphis on Plague playing for Sorrow versus Sombre's Survivors. We did have the Plague set earlier, but unfortunately that set tied, and then the Blight set right after that one tied, so we will be going to this set again as a new tiebreaker. Zaphis does spot someone out at main first. 2 people at main actually will opt to chase here. Does get sickness onto Claudette. Possibly just choosing to leave. Does catch Ace out at main. Gets the swing and the hit onto Ace.
Yeah, and
commit this chase.
we do see Ace getting sick as well. Now, having two tiebreakers as a whole is a little bit unlucky, honestly. But yeah, we do see Chase being taken on to Professor Ryan right now, and we have 3 people sick already. So I suppose that's a solid start in that sense for Zaphis. We do see an extremely early use of power here, and this could be an extremely quick down here. No, it's not a down. Ryan here is healthy. I thought he would still be chasing Professor Ryan here. A little bit hard to tell the difference from distance.
We will be seeing the Jake here trying to support the chase, just getting tagged very early on. Almost got 2 taps. However, Zaphis just barely missing. This filler not the most safe thing ever. Zaphis will just hold power out, trying to zone the survivor. Does not quite get the hit. And does get the down now after the pallet drop.
An extremely strong start for Zaphis here. We have all survivors injured, 1 hook, everyone's infected. So this is gonna be like an extremely like slow game for the survivors here. I feel they might have to play like a little bit safer, especially if you're not gonna like cleanse, which I feel is like the traditional approach against play. You do not want to cleanse.
Yeah, and it seems like they do not have the most notable gen progress. I mean, we just see that gen up there that didn't have that much progress. They could have been working on main or some other gens that we weren't on, but yeah, this is looking like a very good start for Zaphis as they do get the pull. Zaphis doesn't seem to care, just committing this chase on Claudette. Claudette connecting these tiles really well. Zaphis trying to mind game. Claudette just holding W and making as much distance as she can. Zaphis just leaving chase here, left with no other option. We will spot out Tap over here on this filler pallet. Zaphis gonna try to mind game. Just a reminder, these survivors are on ping, and Zaphis gets a really good mind game on the pallet, does get the down. A little bit of nodders from Zaphis as he does get the pickup.
We do see Zaphis skipping the hook right next to him, electing to take the survivor down bottom mid, which would be an extremely convenient hook for him as compared to the corner hook that, you know, Ryan went down at.
Alright, and we will see a chase here on the Jig. Zaphis mind gaming the tile. Really good mind game. Works out really well in his favor. Zaphis just choosing to slug this.
Survivors
That'll be another gen popping.
Smashing up the gens though. Like, holy.
Yeah, this has been really good pressure exerted from Zaphis, but the survivors are responding to it fairly well by just hammering out these gens. And another gen right there in the face of Zaphis. That is 4 gens popped. Only 1 generator remaining. I believe all of them are top, however. Okay, never mind, we have 2 gens top and 1 gen in the middle.
Yeah, not a very good like 3 gen split at all. Especially not without any bugs.
Yeah, this has just been very good efficiency from our survivors. Responding to a very well played killer match, I believe, from Zaphis.
You see Zaphis going for a little bit of dry kicking on his gens here. No, I feel like Zaphis is just proxying the hook, trying to hold the choke point, trying to get like to secure the kill on Gotham. He knows that everyone is injured. Nobody can come in without like, you know, going down unless they cleanse and go in for a trade here. So like if he just holds this choke point, Goth is pretty much guaranteed dead.
Realistically, I believe Zaphis knows that a 4K is not the most conceivable result here, as we actually do get 2 people spotted over here with power. This could be another Caster's Curse moment. We will be getting the down on a Reun. He will not slug this. Just opting to instantly hook. This is a hook by a progress gen, so not a bad hook at all.
Yeah. No, we
do
have
get a
Plague and
death.
Power two people both injured, infected, and one on hook here. This is... Zephys is in a good position to make a comeback right now, possibly turn this game into a 4K.
Yeah, I was about to say, Zephys knows that a 4K is not the most practical result here, just considering the position he's in, but he has seemingly turned that around. Definitely not in a bad position right now.
He knows how the survivors in this tower. He has the coughing. However, does not commit, elects to go back to hook, I believe. Yeah, he spots crows at 9. I think he knows that the survivor is trying to go for the pull here. Like, we know that no one's on gens. One's trying to stealth a pull via 9 is seen by the crow. The other survivor who's just chasing it to, like, a second earlier.
Yeah, Zephys just trying to patrol these gens, will get the confirmed kill onto Ryan, and will pop power. Very aggressive play from Zephys. Really does not want any of these gens popping. This is a very uncomfortable position for the survivors to be in. Two survivors, both injured with Plague's power up. He does find someone over here. This is looking like it's going to be a 4K at 1 gen left.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Cast's Curse striking big time here. Like me, you, and Hearts, we've just been having like the biggest Cast's Curses ever. Like, you know, everything we say, Cast's Curse always strikes.
Yep. It's just how it goes though. We will be seeing our ace by main building, however. We will see if Plague finds out our ace. He is searching around main. I'm not sure if he spotted ace, but he should know ace is around here somewhere. Zaf checking top side of the map, does spot out our ace. Very unfortunate. Zephys trying to go for a mind game on the 4 wall potentially. He does get the mind game, and that will be the down. This will be a 4K at 1 generator, a very good result. How do you feel about the result, Benna?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very, very solid result coming in from Soros Killer here, Zephys. No. Oh, we do find Slow-Mo on the floor here. Like, I was about to say, maybe Slow-Mo can bleed out and, you know, give the killer less points. But yeah, Cast's once again, 4K1, full 24 points awarded to Zephys here. No,
Yeah,
anything else to
very
say
well
before? Okay, my bad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, very well played from Zephys. The survivors had really good efficiency near the start, but Zephys was able to bring it back. This was in the Plague sets earlier. We had 2 2K7s, not 1 4K. However, this will be a 4K1, so this will set the tide pretty confidently for Sorrow's survivors, just to see if they can escape.
Okay, we'll be back after a short intermission.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the next match of the Plague set in Blood Rush League. We are coming off of a 4K1 coming from Sorrow's killer Zephys. So Ryan's just gonna try to replicate that. This is another tiebreaker set, as I'm sure all of you know. Ryan does find someone at main, but just opting to shoot the generator instead. Does find scratches by that gen, but doesn't seem to care. Just trying to get as much infection on the gens as possible. Does find Perks. Somewhat caught out of position here. Will get the infection on Perks.
Ooh, Perks.
And very unfortunate. This will be a very fast injure onto Perks. Breaks the pallet. Will opt to commit this chase. We do spot out someone at bottom mid. Perks just going straight to Shek. Vaults the window, leaves. Ryan grabbing power to a zone Perks at the bottom of the map.
Very, very quick down on Perks here.
Yeah, Perks does dodge the power hit, but there's not much that he can play here. Opts to go to the eye loop, which is not the most safe filler. Does have Ace drop it for him. Ryan trying to get this hit. Very well played from Perks on this for having this long of a chase. However, this should be a down very soon. Not quite. Does get the crouch.
Ooh,
And Ryan will get that down. Ryan opting to instantly pick up. Will hook on water tower here.
Yeah, an absolutely quick, absolutely crazy down here. I mean, this is what Ryan would need here, I strongly believe.
We did see progress on that generator. Ryan just trying to secure the fact that no one can work it. We do see someone getting sickness, however, which does most likely mean someone is on a gen. They do pop main here. And just a reminder for the win con, all Sorrow needs to do is pop 5 generators. So as long as they can pop 5 generators, they do win the set. Which means we will go to another tiebreaker in that instance. They do get the pull for free. And that will be the full infection onto Zaphis. Trying to go for the tunnel out on Perks. Does get this down right after. Zaphis lurking around for a flashlight save. Looks the other way.
Now, I feel like Perks is like getting thrown out pretty quick. That is what Ryan has to do right now. I feel like, you know, Ryan tunneling Perks, that is absolutely the right play from Ryan here. If Ryan wants to stand a chance, like, you know, winning the set.
Yeah, and we do have a 3-gen near the bottom side here. Ryan checking this side of the map, looking for possible stealths, grabbing power. Will probably try to go back and just secure Perks, however he has been pulled. But he does see Perks rotating, so he will try to go for this tunnel out. Perks will go down, and this will be a death at 3 gens.
Yeah, we will be playing
A very
a
fast death.
3v1 situation here, like. We're in a similar situation, like, you know, at 3 gens, as like, you know, when like, you know, the other played game. We're now with a 3v1, things go either way, it could end up with a 4v1, and you know, things get tied up again for the 3rd time tonight, possibly.
And we do see a gen popping, as we will see Kenshi going down.
Now Ryan is desperate to not let any more gens pop. He's trying his best to get 4k2 for his team.
And this looks like it will be another down relatively soon. He does not have the best tile to play around. Greeds the window and does win the 50. Is kind of shooken up by the vault. Does have the 4-wall to play with. Greeds the 4-wall. Very well played from our survivor. They did get the pickup on the slug.
Now, Output here absolutely popping off. Unfortunately, Caster's Curse once again. Ryan getting it down through the pallet hit. Through the pallet, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that was a really good chase after all. That's what they needed. They needed him to have a long chase so they could just get back on their feet, and, you know, they got the pickups. But we do see the ace, however, and we did see a missed skill check topside, meaning that Survivor is topside, as they did get the pickup on Nico. Zaf is here just looping Shaq. Gonna try to last as long as he can. Doesn't quite make the window. A bit of a gamble from Zaphis that didn't really pay out.
Yeah.
Ryun just slugging Zaphis. This generator, very high progress. If this pops, that will be the tie condition met. Ryun just checking around topside, looking for any sign of life. We'll break the main door. Does find Nico back here. Nico does not have much to work with. This could be a fairly quick down.
Ooh, unfortunately, the swing not quite coming through and connecting here. No. I wonder what the Survivors will be doing with Gens here. We do see Gens cranking and Survivors pre-leaving Gens here.
Yeah, we will see Nico just pressuring that 11 gen.
We do see Ryan, and we do see Ryan popping his power here.
Yes, this could be possibly troublesome for the survivors. Everyone is injured and the plague has her power. However, we did see from earlier that Nico is just on that gen up there in the corner of the map. Ryan potentially going back to monitor it.
Ooh, unfortunate miss aim here. Not quite getting down. Looking pretty close though on the second attempt here.
Yeah, we will just be seeing Ryan committing this chase topside, knowing he doesn't lose much committing this.
Ooh, and we do see
And that
another
will
gen
be
pop. Yeah.
that will be the tie condition met. Starro just needs to pop one more gen, and they will have won the set, meaning we go to another tiebreaker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very long game. Very
very long.
close match.
Yeah, very long game for BO3. Yeah, very long games here.
We do see this gen with a lot of pressure. Now Ryan's gen split is not looking like the greatest. We are most likely just going to see Ryan try to confirm this, and then after that, who knows what happens. We do see someone coming in for pull. That will be a trade. Ryan just opting to tunnel out. Possibly still playing for tie condition, as that still can be met
Yeah,
if he 4Ks.
Ryan might possibly be trying to play for Tycon here, and then, you know, have Sombre win the next set, and then it'll be like a 2-0, if you think about it. Like, what are your thoughts?
Yep. This match has gone on way too long. Very even match. Very even match here. Just very well played from both sides. Both sides have demonstrated lots of skill in this match, and you know, that's why we've been here for so long. Two great teams going at it.
Yeah, they're just like putting up, like, you know, two great teams, equal skill versus each other. And this is like the result where it's like, you know, they keep tying up, and like, you know, after like 3 games, if I'm not mistaken, we finally get like our first wins in. Like our first 2 games were like ties, and boom, we see the last gen pop. That is the win to, yeah, Sorrow.
Yeah, Sorrow will be taking this set, meaning we will have another tiebreaker. Yeah, we will be seeing our survivor going down. We'll opt to slug, possibly trying to greed for a better result.
Oh, but they do get the gates open though, so it's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, very unlucky, just playing for his 2K. Which is unfortunately not enough, but not the worst result. Now, not closing hatch. Will we be seeing Ryan giving the hatch to the survivor? This just in, Ryan hates fun. All jokes. But yeah, not a bad result from Ryan.
Unfortunately, not quite a good enough result to meet the win con.
But not horrible.
But yeah, we will be back with another tiebreaker after a short intermission break. And this time we will be back on Blight on Haddonfield. And welcome back to our hopefully 5th and final set of Sombre vs Saurian. Now we are gonna see Sombre on the Blight here, I believe. Ryan specifically. Now we have Ryan going down to the 6th side of the map here, spotting out Sliver really early. Now unfortunately, bumping into the door, fatiguing. Not quite able to get past it. But that's fine, we do spot a Clotted. Clotted's going straight towards main though. And has,
Venno.
okay, so we do see the Clotted going up towards main? Ooh, Clotted's running back with main here.
I'm
very
here,
interesting
good.
choice. Now, would Ryan commit to this chase considering that ooh, the Clotted is breaking away from main? That is a very interesting choice here. No, personally, if it were me, I would not like break away from main, because main is like such a strong tile.
Yeah, sorry for popping in late. I don't know how quick or how long this down was. Fill me in, Venno.
Okay, so this was actually a pretty quick down.
That's solid. You got Ryan on Blight, okay. We do see a gen here about to pop. Hoping to take chase here on this really weak filler in my opinion. Yeah, getting a really nice hit onto Zadok here.
It is a trade, unfortunately. Wait, no, this is not a trade. We're gonna see the tunnel onto Perks coming through here. Fortunately, miscounting the BT timer here. Like, not quite. We do see TJ
Yeah, but
popping
regardless, this is a really quick down, and you've got 2 slugs here. It's
Yeah.
immense pressure.
Definitely. Ooh, we do see pick coming in X9 though. Acquainted here, giving out a quick tag. Unfortunately, not able to dodge out the Blight's rush here. This is looking a lot like a 2-tap right now.
Getting a really quick down. Just keep in mind, he still has 1 slug here and 1 on hook. Like, really solid. He's also got an ninja too. We do catch out someone coming in for the trade, getting the hit onto them. Not quite getting the trade though, just opting to chase Claudette here.
Yeah, Ryan does seem more concerned about Perks here than anyone else right now. Like, they're letting them get the pick on Girly for free, but, you know, it would be a 3v1 if Perks dies now. And
Oh, that could have been a really nice clip.
yeah, I mean, unfortunately, whiffing the swing. Not quite.
Yeah, just
but
making this filler palette on edge. Not quite playing it too well, it's fine. Nice try by Perks here.
no, we do see Ryan here, bringing Perks to its hook. One side of the map here. Death hook. Absolutely solid. We have a 3v1, 3 gens left. And I do believe we might have like a 3-gen top side, although I'm not 100% certain. No, we do not quite have a gen of 3-gen. Like, we have like a little bit of a 3-gen bot, and once
We
again,
just see this
fastest
gen pop
curse.
mid-chase though, like what?
And
That is
now the
so
gen
risky.
split. Gen
We do see a
split's 2
triple
top,
rush
2
there,
bottom.
unfortunate. What do you think this result's looking like? I'm thinking 4K0 even outs at this point.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's a really good gen split, and as long as
Yeah, I
survivors
agree.
put up good chases, you know, played a little less
He's
like
become
aggressive.
castest curse, Venno. And you did it again. Nice one, Venno, with the castest curse.
Yeah, unfortunate. Up is going down here. We do see Ryan here, opting to play aggressively here, going towards 5, not spotting anyone, going up towards the top side of the map now. And I do believe that ooh, yeah.
They're not quite getting that tag onto them, just predicting where they last saw them. Very unfortunate, but this may be like a quick M1 follow-up tag here. We do have a filler here, but I don't think this is quite strong. Just opting to not play the filler, actually. Very nice from the survivor here, just making as much distance as they can, straying away from the hook. Opting to play the upstairs of this building, forcing locker, just trying to waste as much time as possible. Very nice.
Ooh, we do see a pop coming in on from Kenshi, and now we know where all survivors are. I do believe
Yeah.
this is looking a lot like just a 4K one here. Yudishi Kenshi being able to get the pull though. See a little bit of a cheeky crouch. Unfortunately, does not prevent the tag. Tag still comes through. Fortunate. Ooh, a little bit of bumps here.
Oh, unfortunately, not a trade, and we do see our last survivor out in the open here. This is going to be a 4K one. Very, very unfortunate for our survivors here. This is a very solid result for our killer.
No,
Yeah, what do you think of the
knows
killer's
that
result? I mean,
if Kenshi bleeds out, in theory, less points, but we probably know where Kenshi is. Kenshi, like, went
yeah,
down right
I don't
next
think
to
we'll
her.
see a bleed out, to be honest.
Yeah.
Still got about 3 minutes to find him. He's got a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, she's actually
Ooh.
playing downstairs. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, now our killer should hear him here. Yeah, unfortunately finding Kenji, yeah. What do you think of our killer's result this game? Personally, I think it was pretty solid.
Solid result here. No. No, as Ryan didn't let anyone bleed out, he will be getting awarded a full 24 points for getting a 4K. And survivors will be getting 8 points for popping 4 kills. We will be back with Soros Killer after a short intermission break here now. Hearts, do you have anything you wish to say?
Honestly, I think this killer's performance was pretty solid for a map like Haddonfield, as most people were complaining when the balancing first came out, saying that it was a pretty terrible map for this killer. These killers are just showing us, like, you know, how much of a good map it can be if put in the right hands. But yeah, that's about it. Very solid results from both sides. We'll be back after a short intermission. Hello, hello everybody. Welcome back to the third tiebreaker set. We're back here on Blight. So just a heads up, Kenji has been awarded a -2 for Sorrow's team due to not setting the map, actually, which is very unfortunate. It's a very unfortunate way to take a -2. How do you feel about that, Venno?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely very, very unfortunate when you take a -2. Like, setting map should be one of the first things you do when you, like, host
I
lobby, in
agree,
my
I agree.
opinion.
But hey, it happens, it happens. They've played like 6 sets today, almost 6 sets, so
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
it's
the
a bit stressful.
mental fatigue is getting to them. That's
Yeah, I
understandable.
know.
Like, you know, we
I
can
mean,
relate.
regardless of what happens here, one team will still be going to the losers bracket. So, but all teams will be participating no matter what. No one's fully eliminated after this.
We do see Kenshi here, looking around main, getting to the top of main, not finding anyone yet,
Yeah,
actually.
don't see anyone here.
Kenshi's struggling to find anyone here. This is a really, really slow start, and considering that all that survivors of Sombre need to do to win is pop 4 gens. Yeah, that's gonna be looking a bit tough.
Yeah, the new win con is a 4K1 due to the -2 points, Tycon being 4K2. Killer unfortunately has to get a 4K3 just to confirm this win. If we do see another tie, we will be going on to another Wraith set, which is so unfortunate.
Yeah, we would have basically done a BO7 if we go on to another race set here.
Pretty much. Yeah, we do catch out our ace up here. Playing this style fairly well. Oh, just getting hit as I say that.
Yeah, playing Tao well and then getting hit. Costs because once again tonight, Hearts. We see a nice
Very
jump coming in. I believe this would be quick down.
Yeah, this is a nice quick down.
I
Very,
mean,
very well
like,
played from
the
Kenshi
start's
here.
a little slow from Kenshi. He was struggling to find someone, but once he like found someone, it was quick down.
Yeah, I feel like he made up for the slow start though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just opting to hook here towards the street. May possibly go check main after this. No, just opting to check his gens down here on the bottom side.
We do hear Gen pumping, we hear it cranking. That's not a good thing for Kenshi.
Oh, just
That
opting to
is
pre-leave. Very, very
absolutely,
nice.
absolutely not what Kenshi wants to hear. Gen's cranking.
Yeah, that gen looks like it was 99. We do see our Quentin here in the street, but we also catch off our Ace who's injured. Ooh, making it a really, really fast tag. Very,
Yeah,
very nice.
unfortunately not getting a BT hit. Kenshi here with a stopwatch counting up to 10 before hitting the spire here. Now we are probably gonna see this gen pop, but that well that no that's
See,
not.
that's the gen pop. Yeah.
Wait, no, Cost is first. That gen doesn't pop, but we do see 2 gens pop for it though.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ken's trying to do a little bit of the hard tech here.
Yeah, unfortunate that I can't English. Unfortunate that that doesn't exist anymore. What are your opinions on it, Benno? I think it should still be a thing, personally.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, that could be like there's like a whole rant about how like it was originally a bug, and then it started like being used so much. It's basically like a part of his kit, and then
Yeah,
now
I
it's
feel
like they decided to remove it after years. Like,
Yeah, I feel like removing it earlier would have been the smart decision, but keeping it all the way until this long and then opting to remove it is such a bad idea, considering like how much like gameplay and style it's added to this killer. Oh, unfortunately, not getting that hit around the tree. Very, very unfortunate.
no, we do
This will
see
be a
Kenshi
quick
looping
down
the
mode.
House of Pain here.
Yeah, around House of Pain, it may be a quick down if she plays this guy.
Ooh,
Very, very unfortunate.
a bit of a weird fatigue.
Yeah, just opting to break this pallet.
We do see another gen pop, which means
Yeah,
that
this is the
to tie,
Typhon.
yeah, to tie now, he needs to get like a 4K, and with the 4v1 in play here, I really doubt that's gonna happen. Ooh, we see a bit of an ambitious
Oh,
swing.
yeah. I mean, he knows he's got the ping advantage here, so he went for it. Unfortunately, not getting it, but he does get the follow-up really, really nicely here. Just opting to slug this, knowing that he's met his Tycon. We do see the reset come onto Ace in the distance over here. Does he find reset here? We do see our Claudette here, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Florida is currently zoned to edge map. This might be a very fast, like, down possible. But as I say that, we do get pick up on Goth.
He's taking this quick edge map M1 onto our Claudette. Does she make this pallet though? Just opting to force locker, very, very nice.
Ooh, we
More
see
unfortunate
Ryan
not
coming to
forcing
try to
locker.
tag. Unfortunately, not quite having it.
Yeah, Ryan just playing for his gen here and opting to run actually. Yeah, very nice from Ryan pre-leaving this area,
Yeah,
knowing it's
Kenshi
a
continuing
raid.
to slug this year.
Yeah. Yeah, he opted to leave this Ryan because he knew it was a dead zone. Very nice from him. He's opting to run to main most likely. He knows Killer doesn't have his power back, so does it give him any time to run anywhere? Let's see.
No, if Goth is like
Unfortunately, no.
stealthing and doing a gen somewhere while Ryan goes for pick, I feel like it's over for Kenshi, honestly. What do you
Yeah, I
thought of that?
agree. Yeah, Kenshi really has to check his gen split over here, because if he just branches way too far away from gens, we're going to see a loss here.
Yeah,
We do hear our
that's
gen being worked on by our
anticipated.
injured, which is
And
bot.
there's the
And they
win.
pop. Very, very well played.
There. Oh yeah, this one goes to Sombre. It will be like a 2-1 win, I believe, but we do see Kenshi still trying the best to get a 4K1 through a 4-man slug.
I think the 4K one is very, very possible, because the only person you've picked up is in the dead zone. We're just opting to leave this person. How do you feel about that, Venom?
I mean, like, the person forcing the grab. Like, if Kenshi, like, takes the grab. Oh, that's a bit of an unfortunate bug. If Kenshi took the grab, that could have been, like, pressure on him because now the survivors can get, like, picks and shit.
Yeah, fair enough. But also keep in mind, you do still have 2 survivors up right now, so what do you do here? I think someone's bound to get picked up any second now.
Yeah, definitely. But I really, really doubt, like, they could, like, pop any more gens in this state. Like, it's just ping pong game of who's down and who's getting picked.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, look, we see Goff get picked up by our
Oh, and
quarter.
as I say that, Kenshi starts picking people.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
knows that
going
this
for
is his death hook. Yeah, this is his death
Yeah.
hook, so he's opting to pick this up, which is very smart. Just to put them in a rougher situation of a 3v1.
Yeah, him confirming dev and putting the survivors in the rougher situation. Long term, that is definitely the play hearts. Like, I wasn't, like, aware of that before.
Yeah, that's fine. We do see this gen up here on the top side of the map being highly progressed, and we do know that they had a really weird gen equipment. They've got 2 top side and 1 bot side. I'm pretty sure it's back of 5, right? Should be.
Yeah.
Just opting to check his 5 gen over here.
No, Kenshi. Like, when you go back up to the one side of the map here, and, ooh, we do see the pool coming through. Now, once again, costs because I mean, it will be possible for them to pop a gen now, maybe? And once again, double costs because I doubt it now. It
Yeah, I don't
depends on
think
what
they'd be
Kenshi
able to
does at
pop
this
a gen
point.
here, to be honest. It just depends where they're running. Yeah, no, look, he spots someone out here most likely.
Yeah. And this would be another down.
Yeah.
We're down to Slow-Mo. Slow-Mo is going for the pick. Blood is aware of Slow-Mo's
Slow-mo has
location.
been seen though. Slow-mo is not actually opting to pick this.
Yeah, this will be a 4k1.
We see a fatigue right in the open here. Does
Yeah,
Slow-mo
fastest
have time
curse. This
to
could
go over
result in a
and pick?
pick. Unless...
We're not actually having enough time to pick this. So it's so unfortunate. We need to click down onto Slow-mo. Very, very nice.
But yeah, we do...
Opting to pick this survivors here. Very well played from our killer.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, the win column is just too tough. Like, without the penalty, it would have been another tie, which would have resulted in another reset. But I mean, overall, both teams played really, really well tonight. Both teams played out of their minds, but unfortunately, with the penalty, we have Sombre coming on top.
Very, very well played from both teams. I was like so happy to see this go on for a while because Sombre and Sorrow both have like really, really similar play styles, really, really similar game plan, and just all around both really similar teams just with the way they play. So it was really, really fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Almost felt like I was watching mirrored teams. They were like really, really solid.
Ooh, wait. If Ghost bleeds out.
As you say that, Benno.
As I say that. Well, like, what the flip? Cast is curse once again. But yeah, this confirms the 4k1, and the win goes to, yeah, the win goes to Sombre. Yeah.
Very, very solid result from both teams. We will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes after a little intermission. We'll be back with Entity vs. Decay, which will be very, very fun to watch.